Listen.
Hi.
Hey.
I
heard you wanted to talk.
Yeah, so how do you think that went there? I saw that you were very confident at the end that you think that you're going to be able to stop them from being able to speak again, yeah?
Oh no, Dan the betting man.
I don't know if I would say I'm confident. I would say that I feel
Pretty
like
confident, are you?
5% chance.
I would say there's I think there's like no percent chance. I think I'm trying to imagine a world somehow.
You did great.
Where they actually
don't let chat neg you.
Stop talking, but I don't know what would have to have happen
bitch.
for that. I think it would have to be something like drastic, I guess.
Chat, if only we had somebody in my chat room that could be competitive and beat Revolt Rise in their 5,000 bid. If only I had some Euler energy. If only. That worked? Please tell me that worked.
Yeah, I don't know what it would be. It would be something like someone getting sent off to another country because we joined a new war or something like that. I don't know.
Sure, 100. Fuck you, man. Everybody is Euler.
Over and over?
I was the first person she made a commitment to.
Rev! Wait, why the fuck isn't it playing?
A year ago.
Sure, 1,000.
Not trying to,
That's all you get.
On back or anything like that.
1,000,
but I knew back
I'll
then, and
take
I know now that.
Do some squats on stream.
I just think that this whole thing is fucking unhealthy, and I don't know how long everyone's supposed to stand by being like, being this person's friend and being nice and supportive and all that, and saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's abuse," when like my friend is getting fucked over by this, and I almost think that my friend has done nothing wrong at all.
Yeah, well, I
don't think there's any abuse that's happened from Steven's side. I don't think.
Wait, can you
really
stand up in there? I can stand up.
I think he's done fucking nothing. And I'm tired of sitting back, having to hear about someone saying how he's abusive and all this other shit, and it fucking pisses me off. Okay? One, because it completely takes away from people who actually do get abuse in relationships and have it seem like their abuse means nothing. Like,
true.
I told a guy that is in Destiny's community or video editor, I was like, I would love to see a video of your stream where you just do a supercut every time Ana says abuse. And I bet you it's like 10 minutes long. No other word except abuse. It's like abuse, trauma, abuse.
Trauma.
And it's I'm fucking furious.
Bonus meme trauma.
At the whole thing.
It's a known tactic, right? I try to bring this up with her that this is like a known tactic, especially ever since like all this pop psychology is being made public with the internet, that like abusers, right, or people that are toxic will use that kind of language and misuse it as a way to manipulate that they're the real victims. And it's really, really unhealthy. Like I once was like emotionally abused by a dude who literally would always use that kind of language, and that's how I learned what it was, like gaslighting and all of this kind of stuff.
I'm not saying.
Oh, you were like emotionally manipulated by people using the terms like gaslighting and shit. Also, what the fuck are you buying? Hold the fucking phone. What the fuck is that? Chat can't see it. What the hell is that? New headphones, $450. What the fuck is that shit, dude? Holy shit! What the fuck are you buying, man? Fucking Sennheiser Pro XXX fucking collection? The fuck? Jesus Christ.
By the way, that there isn't such a thing as like emotional abuse. In fact, I definitely think it exists, and I think that Ana probably fucking does it to Steve. I would think it's a pretty good example of it, but I think there's also very real cases where emotional abuse is a thing. It's just not here, at least not from Steven's side. If Steven's guilty of anything, it's like somehow getting back into a relationship with Ana when he should have fucking known that this was a bad idea. But I think I can't fault him too much, because he was probably thinking like, okay, like this is the best way to make this end if like she's somewhat happy or doesn't.
I'm sorry,
what is he
referring to?
Also, very real thing.
it as a way to manipulate that they're the real victims. And
True,
really
right?
unhealthy.
Why the fuck?
Like I once was like,
Also, I am saying this. All right, I'm calling out Eris. If you get this headphone goal and you don't update your VTuber avatar thing with headphones, I'm calling for a formal unsubbing. All right, we're gonna unionize. We're gonna unsub. Okay, that's God's honest.
like emotionally abused by a dude who literally would always use that kind of language, and that's how I learned what it was, like gaslighting and all of this kind of stuff.
I'm not saying, by the way, that there isn't such a thing as like emotional
Felix,
abuse.
it's time to.
In fact, I definitely think it exists, and I think that Anna probably fucking does it to Steve. I would think it's a pretty good example of it, but I think there's also very real cases where emotional abuse is a thing. It's just not here, at least not from Steven's side. If Steven's guilty of anything, it's like somehow getting back into a relationship with Anna when he should have fucking known that this was a bad idea. But I think I can't fault him too much, because he was probably thinking like, okay, like this is the best way to make this end if like she's somewhat happy or doesn't think it, because before that it was like
I don't think
crazy.
she left him with any choice. Right?
Yeah.
It was
I also like this is the hottest.
Punished if he didn't give her what she wanted.
I genuinely believe at this point with all my heart that Anna still to this day wants to be together with Steve in a monogamous relationship and Melina out of the picture. And this is just a very long con to get to that fucking dream.
Flaming hot.
I'm like 95% that's what's wanted. You hear like all the conversation, like, Melina doesn't know, Steve keeps secrets from her, not like me. We tell each other everything. It's like, okay, you've slept with each other one time. Let's fucking slow down a little bit. So
yeah, I could see what you're saying with that. It's like it's hard to know, or if it's just as simple as her really needing attention and then not having the the emotional tools on how to deal with it, and only knowing toxic behaviors, how to respond with it.
I think it's adorable.
It could.
Yeah, I'm frustrated. Like,
and I think you're a really good friend to be like worried about him and to be standing by him like in a situation like this.
Well, and it's dangerous in this situation to even show sympathy for a man in any, like, if you have a friend that's a guy and he's being called out as an abuser, like, and you're his friend, you need to, like, the first thing you do is like disown that friend. You're like, I don't know who that guy is. Who? This guy? He abused women? I hated that guy the whole fucking time. That's the normal thing that you do whenever someone comes and does that shit. But like, to not do that.
Dan exposing himself as a guy that always throws people under the bus. What can I say? Pretty cringe, my dude. All right, he's exposing himself. No, he's right.
In this case right here is like, you put yourself at fucking great risk, basically. Just even like standing up in this case, and it's fucking crazy. I'm just, I'm furious at the whole fucking situation. And Steve, like, because he's built this whole personality of being like, I don't have feelings. I'm like basically a sociopath. I can take anything. Yeah, I didn't cry on Dr. K. I was fucking Vegeta or what, whatever the fuck he did, right? Yeah, it like, because of all of that shit, he can't really like probably come out and like do anything. So like, I have to be like, yo, the fuck, like, fuck off.
Yeah, you gotta stand up for your friend.
Well, I have no sympathy for Anna anymore. Everyone's like, Dan, you really need to think about her. She's obviously unwell. She's having a tough time. Like, you're not making it better. I don't give a shit. Fuck off. Fuck away from the whole fucking life. My job is not to be your therapist or to be your friend. Just fucking go away and stop harassing my fucking friend. Okay? Like, yeah, I don't know. I literally don't know what those do.
But like, yeah, is there a reason? Someone told me that Steven was not considering like any kind of legal recourse. Is there a reason why?
I don't know. You would have to talk to him. I mean, most likely because fucking Anna probably has no money or resources or time, and it's just gonna be dragging this shit out any fucking more. Like, when you have a tenant and they don't pay their rent, like, everyone's like, oh, you sue them and get it. It's like, what am I going to fucking do? Like, go spend fucking $3,000 on attorneys to sue someone who has no money? That's a fucking winning proposition. You just fucking move on. So I don't know. Steve has sued people before, and I thought he was successful with what he did. So maybe he'll do it again. But, in this case, I think she just, like, I think she gets off on the attention, honestly. So I think it'll continue.
I don't know if that's true.
Maybe, I think it's true. Like, you have to imagine, everywhere that she exists on Twitch right now, it's all like people that knew Steve, right? Zerka, Infrared, even the people before that, it was like politics Twitch. Like, literally everyone that she associates with is someone that, like, she got in there by like knowing Steve. Like, I hate to say this, but it's a fucking fact. If you're a new Twitch streamer, you're not going anywhere. Like, it's incredibly difficult to make any connections, to get on any shows, to get any viewers. Like, her whole existence is based around like that guy Steven that she had a relationship with. Like, that, I don't mean to be like a dick about this, but it's just true. Like, her
I don't know. I think it, in a way, it holds her back though. Like, because again, like, I think she has so many other things that she can contribute, and like once she just totally moves on from this, I really think her stream could grow. I know that it's hard to make connections and all of that kind of stuff, but she was still.
I don't know. I don't watch her. Maybe like, she's really entertaining. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't want. I don't want to stretch it up again. Like, I don't want her to get an excuse to talk about it again.
Is Anna rich?
You don't understand. And this is maybe like where I've ascended past everyone else who's like talking about this now. Like, don't worry about that, because it's gonna happen anyways. Just let it all out. You know, unbutton your pants a little bit. You know, unloosen your belt, because it doesn't matter what you're gonna do. She's still gonna do it, so it's fine. Feel nothing.
You're so doom-pilled. I refuse to accept the doom.
Well, I will bet you. You know how you said you'd bet $100? I will bet you any amount of money that it won't go a week. Okay, any amount. I will bet you anything. I don't have money to bet. Okay, what do you have? I'll take your Twitch channel. You want that for your Twitch channel for 50 grand? All right, what do you want? Because anything. Because this is how confident I am. I'm almost, dare I say it, fucking 24 hours. But you know,
Dan is absolutely playing for pink slips.
Giving myself a little bit of a segue here for a week.
I don't know. I feel like this time she made a commitment publicly. Right?
Oh, this time surely, Copium, it'll work for sure.
I think she made a full commitment publicly. So if there is something that could give it a chance,
Didn't she make? She made a full commitment. The last time there was Dan made her a bet as well, though.
Still like skeptical, but right? I also don't want to guarantee. Like, sometimes you can.
Am I wrong? I'm not misremembering that, right?
Like, if you're just so doomer-pilled that it's 100% not going to happen, like, you're basically just making sure that your chance is 0 and not 1%.
But we've been through this like 6 times.
That's not
before.
true.
I've like stopped caring. I've stopped.
What do you mean?
Like,
it's not true.
I've stopped being. Before? Have I dealt with an addict before? Yeah. I mean, you know, I have some addictions myself, so I know.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you out on the. But
Wait, does he really? I thought he was memeing. Does he actually have addictions?
Like, when you're dealing, like, I'm dealing with like an addict in my life right now, and like sometimes like the situations happen over and over again that it gets exhausting.
Alcohol?
Like,
I thought alcohol was a meme.
Give up on it.
Wait, he's actually addicted to alcohol?
It's like,
shit.
It's just you're just guaranteed.
I thought he was memeing.
Its demise. There's always a chance that someone can get fixed. Like, sometimes it just takes like 10 chances.
Rust. I thought that's what the meme was. I thought it was
maybe
Rust.
That's just me being told.
He said it kind of like a joke. I thought it was Rust.
I just don't want to like completely, automatically just like swipe any little chance away. And I know that this will be good for her. It's like the thing that's good for her too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't mean to be cold. I just don't give a shit what's good for her anymore. No, I get it.
You're defending your best friend, right? And I totally respect that. I think Destiny's lucky to have a good friend like you. Especially with the shit that he's been dealing with. So,
you know, he actually puts a lot of abuse on his friends as well. Like, you know, like some things, there's like protected classes on Twitch. Like, for instance, age is like it's like a protected group. Did you know that? Like, you can't make fun of someone for how old they are because age is a protected thing. Or your veteran status, like if you served in like an honorable branch of the military, that's another one. Or if you have like a speech impediment where sometimes you misspeak, like that would be another protected thing. Let's just say like you should catch his stream sometimes and you'll see that some of these things happen quite frequently. So I'm not saying he's like a good guy, because he's not. He's an asshole. But he's like our asshole. So yeah.
Interesting logic there, but you know, I'm a loyal person too, so I get it. So.
Well, I'm not like particularly loyal.
But you sound really loyal.
Nah, like not that loyal. Like as I like to put it this way, like I think I've said this before. Like if he called me, and was like, Dan, can you help me move? I'd be like, oh, sorry, I have something coming up today. I would be dead serious. I would not help him move. But if he like killed someone, but if he killed someone, he's like, yo, we need to plot how to get rid of this body. Yeah. I'm like, yo, I'm on this, homie. I got you. We're gonna figure this out together.
This is gonna be used against you in court one day.
Well, like if it really matters, I'll be there for him. But like otherwise, like you're rich. Go fucking hire a moving company. You know, I'm not spending my time is worth more than $8 an hour because you were too cheap to do this. Fucking move yourself.
Well, it was cool meeting you. I hope we get to hang out sometime. And
wait, meeting? Is this the first time they talk?
I'm sure you have your reasons.
No, right?
What is black pilled?
I guess it's like or doomer pilled. That's what I'll call it. Doomer pilled.
Yeah, we don't use like terms like blacklist, whitelist,
oh my God,
black pilled anymore. I understand that you're like not that up to date with that stuff, but that's like pretty fucked up. So,
oh no. Well,
you're one of those like people who are on GitHub.
Canceled by DGG today. It's fine.
Yeah, so you're one of those people on GitHub that's still like committing to master, huh?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I figured as much. There's a few of you in every Discord. Well, that explains a lot. So I guess I don't know what else to say in this situation.
Well, it was nice chatting. I'm gonna play you out, but yeah, you're a very good friend, and he's lucky to have you.
Okay. All right. Take care. Bye bye.